And welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Metroid Prime! In the last episode, we went through Magmore Caverns, and we did a little bit of exploring a little bit, and I don't know why I'm going in Combat Advisor, but we arrived here in Phendrana. Now, our first main objective here in Phendrana is to explore this place a little bit, because there are some pirate activity here, so we want to investigate that, and I just completely missed that guy. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and do this. First things first, you'll probably notice that this hatch right here, if you scan it, blast shield over door is secure. Shield controls are elsewhere in the Phendrana shorelines area. So somewhere around here is the key to the lock. If you come down here, directly below it, blast this grate open. Blast that guy. You come over here, you'll see something. Come over here and scan this. The door directly above has been unlocked. So that was the key. So now we have access to that door. But anyways, that's a kind of a little nifty little puzzle, because I remember when I first played this, it took me a while to find that, and because of that, I never forgot where it's at, because I remember how much trouble it took me. But now, as soon as we're through, let's go ahead and through here. Blast this icicle out of the way, because we need to use charge beam. Anyways, this is a new enemy. Let's scan it. This is a scatter bombu. Practically the same pulse bombu, except this one occupies corridors like this. What you need to do for right now is to just go in Morphball and go in between his little electrical thing. And I just got zapped. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on here. Now we're inside a new room here, and we're introduced to new enemies. These are predatorial enemies right here. This is a baby Sheegoth. Practically they're predator-like enemies, like so. They'll shoot ice at you, but they'll also come over and bite you. What you need to do is you need to shoot their back, and then just shoot them again. Shoot them with a charge beam, because that's really the best way you can do it. You can take care of these guys. These guys aren't too hard at all. It isn't until we meet the grown-up Sheegoths that's going to be a problem. But anyways, in this room, if you come down, don't believe it's down here. Nope. That's just a scam. Don't go down that way. There's nothing down there. But in this room, there is a way we need to get up a little bit. We need to kind of climb our way up in order to get to the door. And we so need to get up there. So let's jump over here. Blast these guys out of the way. Okay. And then grab their pickups and then jump over here. And I managed to kill two birds with one stone with that blast there. Let's go ahead and break those. I'm not in really dire need of stuff. Now in this room, there's another enemy in here. This is kind of like the burrower than Magmore, but this is an ice burrower. I can't even. Tongue-tied today. Anyways, this is a burrower. I can't even say it. You know what I'm trying to say. But anyways, these guys are just exactly like their cousins in Magmore, so they're really not that big of a threat. I think they just do more damage, and that's it. Kill these guys, come on. Killed one. Come on. There we go. There we go. So now, if we come up here, now we're above in Phendrana shoreline here. We want to come up here and get to the highest point in Phendrana shoreline and go through this hatch right here. Now these Bamus, I mentioned before, we don't have a thing to fight them with yet. We won't get that for a while, so, or not a super while, but we are not going to be able to get it for a little bit. Anyways, let's take care of these Sheegoths. Ow! This is what I was talking about, contact damage. If you come up and touch them, it will hurt you. And if they freeze you like that, you're stuck in one place. How you escape is you keep tapping B. If you keep tapping B, the jump button, you will break free of the ice. So keep that in mind whenever you're frozen. There's gonna be a couple times where you're frozen like that, and you don't want to be frozen for too long. Now, in this room in particular, there is one important scan I need to get. wherever they're at. There they are. These guys right here. Scan these guys. These are Ice Shriek bats. This is your only time to scan them. Even when you come back in this room later in the game, they'll be gone. So that is your only chance to grab this as a scan. Because for some weird reason, in this version of the game, they didn't program something right. And because of it, the Ice Shriek bats go away forever. And so that's your only opportunity to scan the Ice Shriek bats. Anyways, right here is the new Koza lore. Pretty much you can kind of read it yourself. Like I said, I'm not really going to go and read in the Koza lore. You can. It kind of gives you a back history of the Koza on Tallon 4, but it's really not important. And meanwhile, there's another thing we can scan right here. This is a hanging rock structure. This is for the research. So it's really advised that you get it right now. But anyways, like I said before, they didn't really program something right with the Ice Shriek bats. So, like, later trips to this room, they're gone. So, and you can never scan them again. So that can be really problematic. And if you're trying to 100% scans and you miss those, then I don't know what to tell you. But anyways, let's come down here and blast this door open. But anyways, I thought I'd mention that. So anybody who's in this room at the moment, you need to go and scan those Ice Shriek bats. Let's go ahead. Be rolling, avoiding electricity. Now in this room, we want to jump down here, and directly behind us is another Koza lore. So there you go. Get that out of the way there. Now this room is important. There's an upgrade in this room, so we'll get a new upgrade in order to. Whoa! Don't you bite me! Don't you bite me, Mr. Sheegoth. Sheegoth actually sounds like a last name, and so it's like that's really not too far off. If someone's like, "Don't you bite me, Mr. Sheegoth." Anyways, let's go ahead and scan this. Platform realignment successful. So now the platforms raise a little bit. So now we can actually jump across this chasm right now. Canyon, chasm. Be careful though, these things do fall under your weight though. So if you come up here, there's an upgrade right here. This looks like a morph ball upgrade. We got the boost ball! This is something that's been I think this was introduced in this game. The boost ball allows you to get a little boost of speed when you hold B. If you hold B, well, let this cutscene trigger. If you guys see this canyon here, this is kind of a half pipe. Kind of like what you do with skateboarding. This is kind of a little half pipe. But if you hold B, Samus will charge. When you let go of B, you'll boost, like that. This is good for getting into new areas. Now in this half pipe area, you're going to have to do like you do in skateboarding. Kind of get enough speed and hold boost, and you kind of go do this. This allows you to get to new heights and new areas and stuff like that. Ow! Mr. Chrysolite, how did I get the chance of landing on you? But anyways, that's what the boost ball does. It really does that. And I think, honestly, boost balling can actually be beneficial if you're trying to dodge enemy attacks in Morph Ball. So it's really nice and to have it. Anyway, searching for other half-pipe configurations. So now, half-pipe structure is detected. So let's go ahead and see what this half-pipe structure is. It's all the way back at Tallon Overworld. So our next destination is back on Tallon Overworld. So we have to do a little bit of backtracking a little bit. Let's go ahead and take care of these sheet-offs here. There we go. Don't you come over and bite me, Mr. Sheegoth. Okay. So now, let's go back and return back the way we came. So now, come over here and just boost ball out of the way here. That's good for, like I said, dodging maneuvers and stuff like that. And we see Meta Ridley's And that with that, we see Ridley's shadow. So he's heading towards a certain area in Phendrana. But for right now, we have to kind of backtrack our way a little bit. So now we're going to have to go back through Magmore Caverns. So, let's go back. Let's go back. So we're going to go and take a little adventure back to Tallon IV Overworld. So, we're going to have to go back through... Like I said, you're going to be going through Magmore a lot. You're going to be going through Magmore plenty of times. So, it's kind of, like I said, it's kind of like a crossroads between worlds. So, if you're trying to get from point A to point B, more than likely you're going to go through Magmore Caverns. And there we go. Now we're back in Magmore. So now, let's go back and get through here. Now, if you remember a certain missile expansion that we got, we couldn't really explore too much. We kind of like stopped somewhere. I'm gonna get rid of these guys. Get rid of those guys out of the way here, and I'm gonna go ahead and attack that. Get that out of the way. Now, if I remember correctly, the hatch is over here somewhere. Okay. Jump down here. Booyah! Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. And I'm gonna get shot, aren't I? I kind of missed the wrong target there. Let's go ahead and get rid of those guys. There we go. Now let's jump up here. We want to go into Fiery Shores, which is over here. We want to go to this way. So now our next destination is to go that way, because the elevator that goes to Tallon IV Overworld is down this path here. Let's just keep continuing on this way. I love Magmore Caverns music, sometimes, always. That didn't make any sense. Ah! That's what I get for doing that. Ow. Okay, so there we go. Let's jump down here. Now I'm gonna do this again, aren't I? Ow. Okay, Matt. Watch the fire. Jump. Jump. There we go. Hopefully there's health in these crates here. Alright, there's crates in these. Let's go ahead and take out this Magmore. There we go. Let's get out of this triclaw. Oh god, he's gonna put me in the lava. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Not again. Ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! I defied your logic. Ah! Here, let's try and see if we can get him out of the way here. There we go. Like I said, Magmore can get very, very dangerous if you're not too careful and reckless like I am. But anyways, instead of going this way like we did before, and get some more health, we want to go this way. Jump up here. Watch out for the fires. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for the fire. There we go. Now there is another Magmore here. Okay, there we go. Got rid of him. So now we have to kind of climb our way over this way. But this is graded, so we won't fall if we go too fast. This isn't. So there we go. Come over here. There is another elevator here. So let's see where this goes. Access to Tallon Overworld West granted. Please step on the hologram. So now we're going to go back. So now we have access to Tallon IV again. There we go. Now we're back at Tallon Overworld. So now we want to go down this way. Now let's kill these zoomers here. Now, yeah, couldn't see that zoomer at all. Should have used my radar. But anyways, in this room in particular, if you jump down here and down this bridge, there's a missile expansion. So now we're at 65 missiles. So that's kind of a well-hidden missile expansion. You wouldn't have known that unless you hear the noise. But anyways, let's kill these beetles real quick. Kill these beetles. Ah, buddy. Kill these guys. There we go. Now we're gonna climb up our way this way. Climb up our way this way. That made sense. So we're gonna climb this, like, rooted tower in a way. And jump up here. Oop, there's a zoomer. Don't want to jump on him. Don't want to jump on the Mr. Spiky dude. There we go. Kill that guy. And then jump. There we go. And then blast this door open. Open this door, and there's a new enemy here we can scan. This is a blood flower. They shoot toxic spores at you, but an easy way to get rid of them is to kill the sap sack behind them. They're usually in rooms with a lot of sap sacks, so you want to be able to take care of them that way. But anyways, now we're back here in Tallon Overworld. If you remember this place, this is our access to Koza Ruins back in the day. Let's go ahead and take out that gleamer over there. So now, kill the zoomer here. We can jump up this way. And that kind of just does a loop around. But the half-pipe structure that they were talking about is this right here. So now let's go ahead and get our upgrade, our health upgrades, and let's just do some. Let's do some roller boosting. Kind of get up high enough. There we go. So now we're up here. And now we have more access to different parts of the areas here. And now let's go over here and blast this wall open. There we go. Okay, so now we have a new door open to us. And this is just a pathway to it. Oh! There's zoomers! Be careful! I just walked onto one. Now, we're back at the landing area. Now, this, I was telling you earlier that you could get an upgrade a lot earlier, exploiting a glitch. This is the upgrade. So we want to come in this room, and inside this room is our upgrade. And this is a very beneficial upgrade to have. So what we got are a new pair of boots. We get the space jump boots. What this allows us to have is a double jump. So practically just push B again and you jump again. You can get this like right off of the bat at the beginning of the game, and honestly, that's very game breaking in sort of ways. But anyways, right behind the spaceship here, if you come over here, there's a missile expansion. So now we have 70 missiles. So right now I'm going to end the episode here. So in the next episode of Let's Play Metroid Prime, we are going to continue our way back to Phendrana Drifts to explore some new areas available to us. So I'll see you guys in the next episode.